Hi, I'm Josanne Wright Callender, the author of the Happy Little Garbage Truck picture book and educational series. I have been thinking about this particular topic for some time, and it's been a while since I was on this blog. And as I said, I do have another job in teaching. I had retired, but found that I was talking to another teacher. She said, "You have so much information, how can you just stop?" And I said, "Yeah, you want to share this information not only with other teachers, but you want to impact the lives of children in a positive way." That's what brought us, and that was the call to most of us who are teachers. And we still love being in that position to do something positive in a child's life. So I took some of that energy and poured it into creating the Happy Little Garbage Truck, which I wrote with my mom, because at that time I was teaching, this was several years ago, I was teaching a classroom of students, and the children were pretty much on the spectrum. But one student, it just was a child that just won your heart. He was very quiet, and I could tell he was very intelligent, but he would focus his attention on garbage trucks instead of listening to my instructions, especially out in the yard. If the one happened to rattle by our classroom window, he would just follow this truck, without any let up in his attention and his focus. So my mother said, "Why don't you write a book about a garbage truck and then gain his attention that way?" And I said, and I looked around for garbage truck books that taught what I was hoping to teach. I couldn't find one. So usually necessity is the mother of invention. And this book highlights the idea. Sorry, let me take my phone off of notification. This highlights the idea that self-esteem comes from our found what we believe is our purpose and what we do well in life. So this happy little garbage truck just enjoyed doing his work in the community. He was good at what he did, and he enjoyed picking up things in the neighborhood. So, I had this wonderful artist, Steve Farshad, draw pictures that I thought were whimsical, and my student really connected with the pictures. And I've heard from others who've purchased the book that they just, this was a really great book for their garbage truck collection. But one thing that I thought about in creating this book, which is what I wanted to portray, is that joy and self esteem and self concept sometimes comes from when we know that we're doing things well. And so every time um, my students completed an assignment, I just say, "Good job." And these little stickers, the "Good job," "Great job" stickers, which we upped the ante, were part of what I thought embodied we were teaching in the Happy Little Garbage Truck picture book and educational program. And the teacher's guide is a literacy and also a self-esteem guide. So I try to incorporate everything that I did in the classroom within the lessons of this particular program. So my thought is, sorry, I've lost my connection right in the middle of my stream. I said, "That wasn't good." So I don't know if you found this blank spot. I'm not editing this out. I'm sorry. But that's what happened. My screen just totally went blank, and I said, "Well, is everybody still on?" So anyway, my thought of today and for today is to encourage your child. Find those things that they love doing. Um, Encourage them to do them well. Could be just taking the clothes out of the dryer, or putting utensils on the table, things around the house. But this actually builds into a child the idea that they have an identity of doing things well, and that passes on and carries over into schoolwork. So we start with the small things, um, you know, putting your toys back. Oh, I had this one student, the same student, who would put everything back exactly where it belonged. I could not believe what, his ability to do this so well. I thought one of my assistants had cleaned up the area, and no, it was this one little boy. He was 5 years old. So never count a child, or expect less from a child, expect more and the best. Not putting a lot of burden on them, but just, have raise your own expectations. And then you'll see that your students will also rise to the occasion. So thank you very much. And I put the links in the description box as to where you can find it. It's on Amazon. So thank you. And I hope that you are able to get something out of this. And I will be back with a bit more on how to build that self-esteem and self-concept. Thank you. Please subscribe. Please share. Bye-bye.